afternoon. My name is Todd Nagel. This is the inaugural blog of Simplexity blog. The purpose of this particular blog is educational, editorial, as well as idea communication. From an education standpoint, I'm going to be pulling from my background in investing, economics, probably address science sometimes and politics occasionally, probably more in an editorial standpoint with those. You may be wondering, what's in a name? Simplexity, where did that come from? At first I thought I had created it myself. Of course I did not, but I'd read some works having to do with complexity theory, one book by Mitchell Waldrop, and that just got me thinking about systems. And I've got some background in economics, and was thinking through the economics, our general, economic systems that we live in, and the theory behind economics right now is all related to and about equilibrium. And complexity theory kind of takes a different approach into economics, at least, that it's more of a theory of systems and the complicated how systems come together. And it was very intriguing and very challenging in my thinking. And then of course I also was thinking through, well, yeah, but a lot of this is just very simple, very buy in investing, buy low, sell high. That couldn't be more simple. And so together, simple plus complexity equals Simplexity. And that's how I came up with this particular name and the blog. Today, just to touch on what's happening, it's 8/18, August 18th, midday. The Dow Jones, actually it's toward the end of the day, the Dow Jones is down about 450 points. The European Union across the board is down over 5%, which is a huge down day. Employment numbers are stagnant, as you all know. Housing is poor, as you all know, if you're either trying to sell a house or looking to buy a house. Even the deals are, pricing is still a little high in the housing market. We're close, not quite to, but getting close to bear market territory in the S&P 500 and the Dow Jones. And the reason for that, I think, is there are still too many bulls out there. There are analysts and advisors and companies that are still rather bullish. Now, I'm not incredibly bearish at this point in time, but I feel like the reason why we're having such an influx and such a down day selling, as well as why we're not seeing much recovery, is because many people have not woken up and smelled the coffee that things are not quite as going to be as good as what they are expected from a growth standpoint going forward, from an earnings standpoint going forward. We're bound to have dogs barking every now and then, and planes flying over. We're in beautiful, if you can't tell from the blue sky, we're in beautiful sunny Colorado, Boulder County. We love it here. I like it because we have all the technology to be connected and linked into everything that's happening worldwide in an instant, yet clear of some of the noise that goes on in the financial world. And my hope is to bring you a little bit of clarity without having so much noise. What to do today, or what to do going forward for people. I think some key points, I'm just going to be brief today, but some key points, and I'll touch on some of these later on. Many of them probably do some series on, but you need to be open-minded as an investor, as an individual, as a business owner. Diversification is always a critical component most people I speak with never are diversified. They think they're diversified because they've been educated. They've either educated themselves or been educated by somebody with their 401k company, or have been educated by their Edward Jones financial advisor or somebody like that, which is where I started in the industry, by the way. And there's just a greater need for diversification. Multiple asset classes, a little bit tactical operation of your strategy, but you just need to be open-minded to strategies. Also, I think you need to protect yourself. I am all about protecting one's assets, protecting your finances, your valuables. You use insurance to protect your house and your car. Why not use some of those same types of vehicles to protect your money and your assets? And there are many ways to do that, but hedging against these terrible, against bull markets is very smart business, and what people regularly should do and end up not doing, because oftentimes they don't have any education or any idea of how to do that, or there can be some other factors. And then I'd say also, do not be fooled by ETFs. ETFs they were created in a system that people required or wanted greater diversification, but they only touch into greater diversification. And I'll get more into the why I say that and what I think are maybe the downsides to ETFs and the risks associated with ETFs that don't have to necessarily be undertaken. And then additionally and lastly, I would say find your a yang or a yin to your yin or yang, so to speak. Find that person out there that doesn't always think exactly like you do, or that has an ability to see things from a different perspective. And I've got a great yang out there. His name's Brian Osner, one of the greatest financial advisors that I'm aware of. He works out of Muncie, Indiana, so shout out to Brian. And if you are, if anybody's listening and you want a good, honest guy to talk to that can shoot you straight, shoot to you straight, I should say, he'd be a good guy to connect with. And I get no, I've got no gain in recommending anybody to speak with him, but I just think that he can bring value, and that's what you're after. So anyway, I can have a tendency to be a little bit more bearish, and he is a little bit more bullish, and together I think we can offset and come up with some good ideas, and we do that every now and then. So collaboration can be beneficial. Well, that's all for our inaugural blog of Simplexity, and would like for you to come back. We'll be talking about the investing economics, our education in investing economics, a lot of commodities, futures, some trading, options, all sorts of different things that can hopefully bring you value and help you to take control of your resources as well. Have a good day.